Hey, how are you today? So, look, content creation plus content marketing. That is our conversation for today. What I want to do is talk to you about how you can use the absolutely fabulous and free 5-day content marketing calendar to consistently create more content for your tribe. But before, of course, we get there, let me start here by saying hello, 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 and welcome. It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to jump on here and share some smart things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, look, before we dig into the good for today, make sure that you turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me. You missed day number one, or maybe you didn't, maybe you caught it. But this is day number two inside of the content marketing calendar, okay? So, of course, feel free to let me know who you are. Say, hey, let me know who you are and where you are in the beautiful world that we have today. And of course, you feel free to share this out. You can tag some business besties. Actually, I encourage you to pause for a minute and share this out and tag some of your friends so that we can talk about content creation, especially if that's something that you struggle with. Okay. And of course, make sure that you don't forget to go over to www.sistersense.com/5DC to download your fabulous and absolutely free 5-day content calendar. Again, that's over at sistersense.com/5DC. So follow me. Day number one, we talked about content creation and really focusing on a particular offer that you want to share so that over the next few days, we can create content around that offer. Okay. So maybe you have a free offer or a paid offer that you're looking to promote. That's the first part of this conversation. What are you looking to create content around? Okay. It could be that you've got maybe something that you want people to sign up to, a lead magnet. It could be that you have a product or a service. You are promoting something for the holiday season. What are you looking to promote? That's the first question. So yesterday, when we started this conversation, I said, I want you to create a piece of content in which you are sharing one favorite thing, or you level up and create a list of some of your favorite things that are in relation to that particular offer you're trying to share. That was day number one. Okay. So for day number two, what I want you to do is to think about a free resource that you have created. So a lead magnet offer that you have created, and we are going to create conversations around that. Okay. Now, if you don't have a freebie that you've created and is currently available, I'm going to talk to you about a few types of freebies that you can create today, if that is okay with you. But we are going to take this in steps. Now, yesterday, when I talked about content creation, and one of my motivations when it comes to me having this conversation with you is that I noticed that a lot of people, especially a lot of newbie entrepreneurs, they know that they want to make money online, they know that they want to have customers and engagement, but they find it difficult to create content. Either number one, they have no content. So drop one into the comment box if you have no content to promote. Or number two, they are sharing, but they're sharing everybody else's stuff. So their social media platforms are overloading with content from other people, but people don't really know them for something in particular. You don't really have a core conversation or a real clear brand message of what it is that you're promoting and producing. Number two, so drop that into the comment box. If you do share content on social media, it's just the majority of it is not yours. Or number three, there are oftentimes entrepreneurs who struggle with the content creation strategy because they don't do it consistently. So number three, are you putting some of your stuff out there, but it's random? And at the end of the day, I always say random effort equals random results. So that you got to basically figure out how you're going to create some sort of consistency when it comes to your content conversations, your content creation, right? So 1, 2, 3, feel free to drop into the comment box for me and let me know if you struggle in any of those three or maybe a combination of them. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's dig into the number two, which is creating content where you are creating conversations around something that you offer. Now, I am a visual girl, so I always do exactly what I tell you to do. I do it too, right? So I am talking to you this week where my focus is around content creation, right? The 5-day content calendar over at sistasense.com/5DC, as well as the 12-week, 90-day content creation experience, right? Those two things are my focus. So, that being my focus, I want to share with you some of the things that I've created to help you produce better content, right? This morning, I went across multiple social platforms and I shared one of my favorite content creations, right? Which is the Brand Like a Boss toolkit. It's a free toolkit, and I share in there some of my best favorite tools and goodies when it comes to producing content that helps you build your brand like a boss. Okay. So, what did I do? Number one, I started with a really simple activity. Okay. The Brand Like a Boss toolkit is a PDF and it's got some tools in there and things that you can watch and listen to, and you can just click the links. So, the first thing that I did was I opened that particular PDF and I took a picture of the cover. Really simple. Took a picture of the cover. I posted that picture on Twitter and then I said, hey, did you get your Brand Like a Boss toolkit? If you didn't, make sure that you go over to www.sistasense.com/BT kit, right? Tweeted it on Twitter, right? Now, keep in mind, I have several Twitter accounts, right, with several thousand followers. So I made sure to, and here's the thing, whether you've got 100 followers or a couple thousand, there's no guarantee that a bagazillion, because that's a real word, right? There's no guarantee that a ton of people are going to see that, right? Because again, social media has changed. We're in a space where in a lot of social media platforms, they want you to boost or advertise so that your stuff can be visible. There are all these algorithms. So one of the things that I need you to understand is that whether you got 2 followers or 2 million, you have to be consistent, right? You've got to put things out there on a regular basis, right? You got to share. So, with that being said, I posted it and then I put the acronym in my tweet PLSRT, which means please retweet. So if it's something that you like and you see it to be valuable, share it with your audience, right? Because you want more people to help you share your content, right? So I took a picture, tweeted it, said PLSRT, then I put in some of the hashtags that are representative of the type of clients that I'm looking to serve, so that if they're using those hashtags and searching, hopefully they find me, right? That simple strategy. Now, I also took that same image, I posted it on Instagram. And I also posted that particular image on Facebook on several of my pages. And I said, look, if this is something that you like, feel free to share it or tag somebody who you feel like this could be valuable to, right? So that was a simple thing that I did to share that resource. It's something that you can do too, right? So let's talk about other things that you can do to share your freebie resource. Literally, I'm doing a live stream, and some of you may go, you know, I don't want to do a live, right? You don't have to. You can do a video. You can simply hit record and say, hey, today I want to share something for you. 60-second, 50-second, 15 seconds, right? Quick video, and then post that on your social media platforms. Create that piece of content. Now, in some cases, you can just simply share and say, here, this is what it is. But then maybe sometimes you want to give people a little bit more detail and share the why of why this is something that is valuable. Now, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. Feel free to catch me at SistaSense on the Instagram platform. But inside of my stories, right now, I have a link to one of the videos that I created for a PDF, similar to the Brand Like a Boss PDF, right? And inside of that video, I'm showing people a template that I created. And I said, look, you can use this template and you can create your own PDFs and you create your own freebie lead magnets if you don't have something, right? This is one of my fabulous free lead magnet templates. So literally, I used a screen capture platform. What's screen capture? That means that it's a tool that you can use online. You hit record and it records your screen, right? Really simple. You could do screen captures. I don't know if you know this, but right on your Facebook Live, you can, as on your, not on your phone, I know you can do screen captures on your laptop, okay, on your computer. As opposed to showing your face, you can show your screen and you can record that way. You can use free conference call, right? Literally, if you have a freebie, as opposed to just simply taking a picture and showing them what the cover looks like, you can take them inside of the offer, right? And scroll through it, right? Or, for example, if you've got that digital content and it's physical, like, for example, I have my 31-day content marketing calendar, right? This is a printout of the digital, right? I can literally do a video where I'm reading it out, or I'm doing a video where I'm sharing with you what it looks like inside of this particular 31-day content marketing calendar, right? So what does that mean? That means that you're not without options, okay? There are different ways that you can strategically take video, do photos, do a live, do a pre-record, grab a cover picture shot and find a way to give people information or get them excited about taking advantage of your free offer today, okay? Now, that's the first part of the conversation. If you find that any of these recommendations are helpful to you, drop into the comment box, let me know which of these you're gonna try. And of course, don't forget that this is a full week experience. So I'm gonna be taking you inside this content marketing calendar over the course of the next 7 days. It's a 5-day calendar, but we're gonna rock it out for 7 days and we're on day number 2. So again, make sure that you turn on alerts so they can see when I am jumping on here, and you leave me a comment. Let me know which of these strategies you're going to try, okay? So drop into the comment box. Don't forget, you can download your 5-day content calendar over at sistasense.com/5DC. So walk with me, work with me. For those of you who go, man, I want to do this, but I don't have an offer, okay? This is a side note. If you're working or wanting to work on content, but you're not quite ready yet and you want to get better at producing lead magnets, okay? This is a side note. If you started it, great. But if you don't know about it, I do have a challenge. It's called the Launch with Leads 7-Day Challenge. I help you put together a lead magnet, your landing pages, and work on your list building efforts. It's absolutely free over at sistasense.com/LWL. So if you don't have a lead magnet, if you don't have something absolutely fabulous and free that people can sign up to, you can take that challenge. Now, you can still walk with me and work with me as part of this live web class series that I'm doing over the next couple of days. But again, the Launch with Leads Challenge, it's 7 days over at sistasense.com/LWL. And I created it to help you get a sense of what you can do to create lead magnets that convert. I even take you inside of ConvertKit, an amazing email marketing platform, to show you how you can use their free level to create some amazing landing pages. Like literally, when you see the sistasense.com/launch with leads page, or the 5-day calendar page, those are landing pages that I created with ConvertKit. They look beautiful and it's really easy to use the platform. Plus you can use it for free, okay? So take a look at that if you want some more information and you don't have a lead magnet, okay? Now, what can you consider doing? What can you consider doing to produce lead magnets? I'm gonna talk about that today. Outside of the Launch with Lead Challenge, I'm gonna share with you a few recommendations on lead magnets that you can create, okay? Number one, if you already have big content that you've produced, like maybe you have a book, you can take a chapter out of your book or a few chapters, bam, you got a lead magnet. If you have a series that you produced, you can take a few parts of it, or you can take a clip of that series, bam, you got a lead magnet. If you are like, man, I want to produce something today, but I don't have anything that I can take a clip out of or a chapter from, then literally you have a phone, right? You can do a video or you can do an audio and save it as an MP3. You can share 3 things, 3 really valuable pieces of information. That's called my give them 3 strategy, right? Share 3 things and a really valuable piece of information as an audio or a video, and then bam, you've got a lead magnet that you can promote. Now, I can dig into that in more detail as part of the Launch with Leads Challenge, but I did want to give you some ideas as far as what you could literally do today. If you got 30 minutes or 60 minutes, you could map out an piece of audio that you can create. You can record it, you can upload it to Dropbox, and you can turn it into a sign up form using ConvertKit. They have a free landing page level. You can watch the video training that I created for you inside of Launch with Leads. Bam, bam, boom, you're off to the races, okay? So you can find a way or find an excuse, but you cannot do both. This does not have to be complicated. No more excuses, no more procrastination, no more delays. Let's get it done, hun. All right. So I want you to make sure that you stick to the plan and you finish what needs to be finished. All right. So here's the deal. Number one, make sure that you let me know what of these options you're going to try as part of the content calendar marketing. Number two, and number three, feel free to email me, sizzlesense@gmail.com if you have any questions. Okay. So I think I said 1, 2, and 3. But I also want to make sure that if there is any part of this that you're feeling stuck around when it comes to consistently creating content creation, if you're not doing it enough, if you don't know how to apply these strategies, let me know. Drop your comments into the comment box or even email me. Let me know where you're feeling stuck, where things aren't quite working for you. And again, I will do my best to point you in the right direction. All right. So there you have it. That's day number 2. Go forth, share a resource. Let me know what you're sharing. Feel free to drop your great offer, your great free offer into the comment box. And I will be right back here tomorrow to share day number 3 as part of our 7-day series. All righty, my dear. Till tomorrow, take care.